Coach, what was your reaction when you found out you were going to a bowl game?
We were very pleased. I visited with the seniors, during the week and had meetings with the team. And like I say, I think this group deserves the chance to have an opportunity to finish out the season on a win for everything we've been through and the part of how well we've improved our academics and our APR for that to play a role. I think speaks well also of our senior class.
Tracy, when you had him in here for the meeting, what were some of the key messages in terms of preparation and all that?
Yeah, we still got our class schedule with the way it falls. We have classes and finals here for a while yet, and so it's mainly this week is an important week for recruiting. It's the last week we can be on the road, and so as coaches, we're going to be out recruiting, and they need to make sure that they take care of business in the classroom. And this week it'll be all weightlifting and conditioning and making sure they get their bodies back healthy, and then we'll start practicing on Saturday and start addressing the game on Saturday. But this week it's more or less, hey, let's get our academics finished up, and those that have some bumps and bruises, get those taken care of and get in the weight room.
Do you know when you're going to fly to Detroit and stuff yet?
I don't yet. I know we go to finals till the 23rd, so it's probably going to be somewhere right around in there. And tomorrow morning is that we'll get together and finalize the exact schedule, and then I'll have Paul get that out. Okay.
Another 15 practices that you get, how helpful can that be in towards moving toward next year?
Yeah, I think with the number of redshirt kids that we've had and that, it's important that we'll take the first half of those practices, and there'll be a good chunk of the practice designated towards the younger guys running our offense and our defense, something they haven't done for a long time. And then what that does, when you go to spring ball, you're not wasting 2 or 3 days to get that done. So there's no question it gets you ahead with your younger players. At the same time, you got to be careful with your older players, and you want to make sure you go into the game healthy. So balancing that out is the whole trick.
How do you treat the game then as a balance between young guys and the guys
you play to win. I mean, that's what this game's all about. So our best will be put out there, and we'll give our best effort. And the game's not like a preseason thing. It's a game that counts, and we'll play it to win.
Tracy, what do you say, I guess, to the people that say you're 5-7, but you look at the seniors and you're going, something, you guys have one more opportunity to play this game that you may not ever play again?
Exactly, as a team and for what we've been through. But I mean, you don't blame me. We're playing within the rules. We got chose at 5-7, and that's the rules that are there. So our APR is good. I'm proud of that, and proud of the kids for that. So we got picked for a bowl within the rules that are in place, and we're happy to get a chance to go.
What are the chances you could have your staff filled out before the bowl game?
No, that won't happen. Zero.
For the limited time, I guess, that you will have to prepare for this, what do you do, I guess, on the offensive side as far as who calls the signals, and how do you work out that plan?
Yeah, we'll have a meeting tomorrow. I've got an idea and already visited with the staff, and so we got a staff meeting in the morning, and we'll get all lined out. But we'll be fine. Enough people around, and we'll be fine. But it's not fair to the kids going, we do something and change everything and think you can get something brand new put in 12 practices. It ain't going to happen. So we're going to stick with what we do and continue to improve and get better, and we'll have all that lined out tomorrow morning or afternoon, and I'll have Paul get that all taken care of.
You gonna get a lot of guys healthy for this one?
I hope so, Mike. I think there's 3 or 4 of them I feel really good about us getting back. Jalen, I think, will have a chance to get back, and I think Steve Richardson we'll get Steve back for this game, and then a couple of those kids that have concussions now, we'll see how they go along with the protocol and that. But yeah, I think we'll have at least 4 or 5 kids back, so it'll be as healthy as we've been in the last half of the season.
Any early read on Central Michigan at all?
I told the kids is that when you talk, is that's the side of the conference we came from, the West and in the MAC, and quite frankly, those kids play good football, and they all feel like they should be in the Big Ten, and every alumni at those schools feel like they should be a Big Ten school, and as we've shown you, every coach, their coach will work hard, and every coach, in the MAC, you'd beat a Big Ten school and got a chance at moving up. We came here and won a ball game versus Minnesota. We were in Northern Illinois, and 3 months later, we were the coaches here. You're obviously a big target for a MAC school as soon as that pair gets announced, but it still all comes down to respecting your opponent and controlling what we can control, and that's how we prepare and get ready to play and be the best we can be. But They played awfully well at Michigan State on the road. They played awfully well at Oklahoma State at their place in the fourth quarter, was less than a touchdown. And I think they lost on the road to Syracuse in overtime. It's not an easy place to play. So they're definitely a very good football team, a quality football team, and our kids will be ready to play. But again, it's what we do, you know.
Tracy, Jerry Kill liked to tell the story about how you guys were, I think, one transfer away from being in some APR trouble.
Yeah.
And now to get into this game because of your APR, what does that say about, I guess, what you guys have turned around?
I just think that it shows that you know, education's first. You have to do things right in the classroom first, and our kids bought into that. You know, when they got here, it wasn't that way, and so that's why I say the seniors, they're the ones who set that attitude in the classroom, and it's good to see that our kids get rewarded for changing that attitude around here in the classroom, and it'll always stay that way too.
Do you think they drop pretty well to Detroit in some of their other bowl games? There is it in some ways feel like it could be one of those road bowl games?
I think, you know, you got a Michigan team in Michigan.
Yeah.
You know, so I'm sure they got a lot of alumni base there and playing at Ford Field. So yeah, you know, they'll feel like it's a home game. That's for sure.
How much do you guys look at the streaks, not only, you know, going to 4 straight bowl games, but, you know, not having one in 7 tries?
I haven't been here 7 tries. I ain't looked that long. So to me, it's at 4. You know, and if you look at and we got a tough draw this year. Every draw has been a situation where they've been tough draws, and it's no different than playing when we play against Wisconsin. I mean, the day that we show up and play 4 quarters better than our opponent at a bowl game, we'll win the thing. There's no secret formula.
Is there any concern about your seniors, like the guys that the day of the Wisconsin game, they mentally might have just thought it was over at that point, and now that you got to get the buy-in in terms of, you know, some of those guys?
Yeah, I don't worry about that at all. No, not at all. So we've been lifting, and we've known there's a chance of this, you know, ever since the season was over, that there would be a chance of this. And so, you know, Coach Claeys, they've been working awfully well in the weight room, and so, you know, they all would like I say, they had the first time since we've been here, they got the chance to go out and finish the season on a win. And so that would be great for all of them for what they've been through.
What was your reaction when you heard going to Detroit to play Central Michigan?
Well, I was excited. I was very excited. You know, get another opportunity to play another game. Being able to go to Detroit and play in the Lions Stadium, I think it's going to be a great opportunity for us.
What, like in terms of the night of the Wisconsin game, it could be the end. Like just in terms of, is it hard for guys to kind of recalibrate that you do have another several weeks of prep here?
Yeah, I think at first it was definitely hard because, you know, having our banquet on Sunday and then going through the week, you know, we had lifting a couple times last week, and guys were just kind of unsure about what was going on and what was happening. But, you know, the chance that we were able to still make a bowl game was in guys' mind. I think, you know, now that opportunity has come true here, I think now everybody's bought in and excited and ready to go.
Mitch, what was your reaction when Z and Coach Leidner were let go?
Yeah, I was a little bit shocked at first. You know, obviously being coached by them ever since I've been here, so, you know, we develop a good relationship with each other. But, you know, just got to move forward now. It's what happens in the coaching business, I guess. So just got to keep moving forward.
How do you feel like things will be in bowl prep without those guys around?
Oh, I think it'll be good. You know, Weber will do a good job stepping in at the quarterback position, and Trevor will do a good job with the O-line. So I'm not worried about that. You know, we're just excited we get another opportunity to play.
Can it be used as sort of like the first step toward 2016 in some ways for those of you that are coming back?
Yeah, definitely, and that's what Coach Claeys kind of told us in the team meeting. You know, it's a great opportunity for us to send the seniors out on a high note, and, you know, to be able to have something to keep building off of in the off season. And you know, that's what you know, for us as a team gives us motivation to play hard and really, you know, start building on that for next year.
Have you guys